off at 5 o'clock. We're in for a really good game. Make sure you watch and stay along. I'm Isha with Hannah Olsey. Hannah, what are we expecting from this game? I mean, it's the EABL final, we've got Myerscough against Abbey. What are we expecting?
I'm expecting a big game today, Isha. I don't know if you can hear even us speak at the minute because the crowd is so loud, but I think we're in for a real treat this afternoon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, first of all, let's take a look at Myerscough. I mean, we know this team did really well in the North. They've got a lot of players on that team, really high, a lot of talent, high caliber players. What are we expecting from them?
I think this is going to be a really physical team we're going to see today from Myerscough. You know, they pressured real defensively and they love to crash the balls. They're a team that really, really go after the ball, and I think, you know, they like to play scrappy, they like to play tough, and I think that's, you know, something that they're going to bring today in today's final.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, then let's take a look at Abbey. I mean, the team, they've got quite a lot of variety. They've got size, they've got shooters, they've got guards, got a bit of everything. What are they going to be like, though?
I mean, I'll be honest, Isha, I'm going to expect some highlight plays today from Abbey. They are a team that likes to play with flair, you know. They're not shy to throw down the ball when they get the opportunity. So I think for today, we're going to have a real treat in store with what they're going to bring on the floor. And I think, you know, they are a team that they've got some great individual players, but they also have great team chemistry too, and that really shines through for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as we know, as you've just heard, it's going to be a really loud matchup today. Just the noise from the team call-outs them. I mean, yeah, the support's there. Yeah. It's going to be a great game. But now let's take a look kind of at the players. So let's go to Myerscough first. Who are the standout players from that team? Who are we expecting to see some really big games from?
I think today we're expecting a big game from Junior Sanchez. You know, he's a skilled ball handler and he likes to penetrate the basket aggressively. He's got great ball handles, and I reckon he's going to be really good at going by, you know, opening the lanes and really getting to the basket and drawing the contact as well. That's something that I think is quite a difficult skill that he's managed to really hone in on. And I think for me, another player on their team is Harry Sheehan. He's a really tough perimeter shooter who's really comfortable shooting that three. So, you know, if Abbey likes to throw in a better zone, I think he's going to be dangerous from the three-point line.
Yeah, definitely. Then who do you think from Barking can match up to those players? Who are we expecting to see some highlight reels from?
Well, definitely today we've got Ethan Conway. He was voted the South MVP this year, averaging 14.9 points per game, 1.7 assists, and he's also a very confident three-point shooter. But I think we can't really not discuss Abina Ekufu. You know, he loves to throw down, he's a big dunker, and I think the chemistry between him and the guards is fantastic. You know, they really like to look for the alley-oop, so I think we're going to have a display today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you just touched then on awards, or Academy Awards. Both teams actually have Coach of the Year. So we've got on Barking, we've got Ricky Broadmoor, he got South Coach of the Year. Then on Myerscough, we've got Neil Hopkins, he got North Coach of the Year. So how do you think these coaches are going to get their match up?
I think, you know, I think their game plans today are going to be really, really crucial. You know, Ricky Broadmoor, he loves to kind of switch it up between a zone and a press. A zone and a man-to-man defense. And I think that's something that, you know, is very skillful as a coach to know when to do that at the right time. And I think that's something that he's really kind of got honed in on. And I think as well for, you know, Neil Hopkins, he's got a fantastic roster there, and he's really good at rotating that roster and making sure that kind of, you know, we've got the right players in that are doing the right jobs at the right time. So I think it's going to be tough, but I'm excited to see what each coach has brought in their game plan today.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a tough matchup, coach-wise and team-wise. Both teams have a lot of depth. Is there anything else like you want to say about the game?
Yeah, I think another mention is Amali Wilkinson. He was also the Defensive Player of the Year for the South, and I think he's just such a great defensive player. He really is great at really making sure playing one-to-one defense, and he's really good at getting his hand in the way in the passing lanes. But he's also a fantastic guard as well. You know, he can do it at both ends of the court. He's a variety player, and I think he's really good at moving the ball on offense, looking for his open teammates, and again, looking for those alley-oops with Abina Ekufu. So I'm excited to see what they can bring today.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game full of highlight reels. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be a really good watch. Make sure you stay following on the Basketball YouTube channel. Kaz and Adam are going to take you through the game play-by-play. Over to you, Kaz.
One more game to go, and it's going to be an absolutely thrilling one today between Barking Abbey and Myerscough.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Kaz. There's a lot of familiar names on both teams that you and I have seen for a long time now. And I'm really excited to see this Myerscough team. It's a slightly new look Myerscough from some of the years gone by. These academies that go through a kind of a changing of the guard as guys graduate and move on overseas and whatnot. But yeah, both teams looking very confident. I love looking down the list and seeing familiar names like, you know, the girls have just brought up a couple of the players to watch out for in this game, but one of my favourite players over the last few years is Barking Abbey, Mikel Philo. We've enjoyed him a couple of times. Explosive player, so it's great to see him on the floor. Looking forward to seeing Marcus Robinson, all-around guard, can do a little bit of everything. He can score, he can dish the ball, and he'll give you a couple of rebounds as well. So yeah, and the other thing with both teams that they have as well is both have got some big guys out there as well.
Yes, they have.
They got some big guys out there. So Barking Abbey, they got a Harry Sheehan, 6'6". He's a big guy, you know. But you look over at Myerscough, they got Raphael Connolly, 6'7".
So that's back. We've got Barking is Rafi Connolly.
Yeah.
So if we take a look at Myerscough, as you just mentioned before, Adam, they'll be starting with Harry Sheehan, Junior Sanchez, Aaron Ogunjobi, Harry Godwin, Cameron Simpson, and Marcus Robinson. And for Barking Abbey, it will be Adam Luca, Obinna Ekufu, Ethan Conway, Lewis Obiera, and Amali Wilkinson. And you see that, and you mentioned height. Lewis Obiera, 7'1". There's going to be an interesting battle inside with the centre for Barking Abbey. So starting fives there on screen for Barking Abbey. They'll be playing in white today. Myerscough playing in black. As we get ready for the final game of the day. It's the EABL final between Barking Abbey and Myerscough. This is a rematch of the 2022-2023 EABL final, where Barking Abbey won at 70-65 against Myerscough. Now, Adam, Harry Godwin out there for Myerscough was playing for Barking Abbey last time out. He's facing his old team, the brother of Precious Godwin, who people will be very familiar with, the name Godwin throughout.
You'll have to excuse me for getting confused before. I don't know if people out there can hear how loud it is, but hey, believe me, through these headphones it's loud. I'm sort of trying to lip read you a bit, Kaz, but yeah, I'm with you, I'm with you.
So teams coming out on court as we get ready for tip. Now Myerscough had an interesting journey to get here. They came through in overtime in the quarter-final against the JMA Reading Rockets, a 79-77 win. And then took down Kohler 58-46 in the semi-final. And for Barking Abbey, they came through against the Derby Trailblazers and then Charnwood Riders.
Starting five for Myerscough wearing 0, Harry Sheehan. Number 10, Harry Godwin.
So for the tip, it will be Lewis Obiera for Barking Abbey against Aaron Ogunjobi for Myerscough. Obiera there, you can see it with a slight height advantage in the middle.
Yeah, Obiera is 7'1" tall. He's a big guy. But then over on Myerscough, they got some height too. They got Zach Tresvant on the bench. He's pushing 7 feet. So here we go.
We're underway. It's Amali Wilkinson with the first possession for Barking. Conway pulls up for 3, gets things started from behind the arc, and Ethan Conway, the South MVP this season, he's going to show you exactly why he won that award. Godwin. Sheehan's shot doesn't go. Rebound for Wilkinson. Wilkinson drives the baseline, hands out. Akufu's there, stepping through, hanging in the air. Ball spins off the rim. As Robinson races down the court, finds Godwin on the wing. 3's off the backboard. Sanchez's shot's blocked. It's Conway, hands off to Wilkinson. Obiara inside, tough finish. Takes Barking to a 5-0 lead. Sanchez pulls up for 3, no good. Sheehan with the rebound, tries to put it back in. Another offensive board for Myerscough. And Ogunjobi gets Myerscough on the board. Conway from deep, not that time. Robinson. Godwin, he'll try a 3, that one's short. Akufu all alone,
oh! Well, it was almost too good to be true. He had so much space there. I think he even shocked him how much of a lane he had to go at.
And the crowd would have erupted on that one. As the ball's picked up by Wilkinson. Wilkinson racing down the court behind the back pass. He's just going to go out of bounds. So Barking Abbey reset from the sideline. Wilkinson. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson looking for a path to the basket, scoops it in. Godwin. Around the outside. Swings it around to Sheehan. Sheehan for 3. Off the front of the rim. As Wilkinson drives to the basket, gets the foul call. That'll be on the floor. So it'll be sideline ball for Barking. That'll be the first foul on Harry Godwin for Myerscough and first team foul. Wilkinson's such a quick player, the way he uses his speed to get to the basket, really explosive. Wilkinson, Luko Savicius, hands off to Akufu, he's going to try a 3, won't go. Offensive board for Barking, will get another chance. Akufu with a crossover, stepping through to the hole. On a 7-point lead here for Barking early on. Sheehan. Finds Robinson, Robinson's 3, nothing but net, splashes it down. Akufu. Obiera throwing it down inside.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to see. When you've got a guy of that size with that much of a presence, you want to see them going inside to him. There's been a couple of times down the floor when Barkin made drives himself. Here comes a layup there. And I've kind of been watching him kind of hovering around, but when you've got a guy with that much size, get the ball into him, play some high post, old school basketball. Use his size, but I mean, they're out to a good lead. They're doing a bit of everything at the moment, Barking Abbey.
They really are, and after that fast break layup, it'll be a 13-5 lead for Barking Abbey. And we'll have a timeout called, as teams want to talk things over, but as you said, Adam, Barking Abbey doing a little bit of everything. They've been able to go inside, hit from outside. Currently 8 points in the paint for them to just 2 for Myerscough.
Yeah, what's going to be really interesting though about the way that the lineups are at the moment is Myerscough are a very guard heavy squad. There's a lot of guys that are quick down the floor with good handles and they can put the shot up as well. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do to try to stop Obiara, because the move at the end there with the dunk, I think we're just about to see it again. No, it's gone. You know, that's what you'd expect from a guy of that size. Get the ball into him every time and flush it is how Myerscough react to that. They're going to want to use their quick guards, Godwin and Robinson, to get the ball down the floor quick in transition.
Yeah, both teams like to run in transition. Barking Abbey lead the way with 17.2 fast break points per game, which is good for second in the league. Myerscough are fourth with just under 16. We're back on court. It's Sanchez working his way inside. Obiera knocks it out of the way. And Akufu coming back on the attack as he hangs in the air, can't get it to go. It's picked up by Sanchez. Godwin to Robinson. Back to Godwin, 4 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds, Godwin to the basket, and a whistle called on the shot. That will send Godwin to the line for 2.
But there at the other end of the floor, you got Obiera causing a different kind of problem, because with that wingspan, you try and go into a lane, especially with a scoop type layup, he's just got to put his arm up and he's got it every time.
Makes it really difficult as we see Kirby Mabea checking in for Barking for the first time. And first is good for Godwin. Godwin leads the team in scoring at 14.3 points per game in the EABL this season. Goes 1 of 2 from the line. Sanchez picks up the rebound, trying to get free. He goes up and a foul called on the shot. So Junior Sanchez going back to the foul line for Myerscough.
3-on-1 there for Barking Abbey. Sanchez was getting smothered by all 3 of them in one go there.
So 2 quick fouls on Barking there.
Yeah.
But Sanchez shooting 2. First one bounces out. He was named All-Conference First Team in the North this season. Saw him picking up his award just before the game. Also playing for the D2 Myerscough team, where he's averaging 10.2 points per game, as can't get the second to fall, but Sheehan with the rebound gives Myerscough another chance. Godwin out to Robinson. Robinson won't go. Obiara with the rebound. Wilkinson racing down the court. Good ball movement here from Barking as Conway gets it around to Mabea. Mabea spins inside. That's a tough move.
That's a very tough move. We had the perfect angle of that. Did well to get inside. Beautiful spin move in off the glass.
Robinson to the basket, lays it in. Wilkinson gets it back. Wilkinson working his way to the basket. Met by Ogunjobi in the air. And a foul calls. So that'll be the third team foul on Barking. First foul on Obiera. As we got a substitution, and we will see Zach Tresvan into the game for the first time for Myerscough.
This is the matchup that I'm looking for. Tresvan and Obiera, this is going to be good.
Godwin. Round to Robinson. Robinson, oh, step back, three, bounces out.
Doesn't get the finish.
As Conway sets his team up. Wilkinson. Wilkinson. Stepping back, short shot, tried the lob. I think it was a lob, not a shot. Luco Savicius, his three's off the back iron.
Tresvan's trying to get rebounds whilst putting his goggles back together there. He lost the lens when he went up for that ball. With one hand he's trying to fix his goggles, and the other hand trying to catch the rebound. That's a nice little touch there. Him and Obiera just high-fiving each other. Two big guys going, yeah, I know the struggle, brother. I know what it's like to get into these scrapes under the basket.
The 7-point lead for Barking. Robinson. As Godwin. Thought about the shot. Tresvan. Tresvan going inside, kicks it out. And shot spins out for Sturgiopolis as he sees his first minutes of the game. And a travel call. So ball will be back with Myerscough.
Replacing number 14, Luis Obiora.
Obiera takes a seat. Kufu back in. Godwin. Sturgiopolis against the Kufu, into the corner. And it looked like someone got our hands on that one as we got a 24-second shot clock violation.
Well, Barking Abbey doing a good job on defence there. Now, I hate to repeat myself, but when you've got a big guy under the basket asking for the ball, you've got to be looking to get it into the high post.
Wilkinson sends it out to Akufu. Ball's loose, picked up by Wilkinson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wilkinson calling for it back on the wing. Three is nothing but net. It's a 10-point Barking Abbey lead. Sanchez spins to the basket. Tresvan underneath, can't finish. Mabaya all the way. Conway picks it up. That's too strong. Mabaya fighting for the rebound. It'll stay at Barking ball. Junior Sanchez takes a seat as Aaron Ogunjobi checks in for Myerscough. Barking Abbey ball. Oh, Mabaya underneath the basket. Left alone too easy. Godwin. Godwin off the glass and in. Wilkinson leads the charge at the other end, hands in the air, great defense there from Ogunjobi. as Akufu fighting to put the ball in the basket. Ogunjobi is exactly where he needs to be defensively. Godwin's three is too strong. Ogunjobi inside, drops it in, doing it on both ends of the floor. Bayer blocked by Tresvan. Out to Conway. Conway sidesteps for three. Won't go, and Tresvan with the rebound.
Zach Tresvan working hard under the basket there. Kaz, big swat and then the rebound.
As a substitution, we'll see Mikel Philo in for Barkin and Cameron Simpson in for Myerscough. Godwin driving to the basket, Philo got a hand on it. And a shot clock. Sorry, end of the quarter. It's a 20-12 lead for Barking Abbey as we head into the quarter break, going towards the second. Adam, who stood out for you there?
Well, that quarter just went in a flash. Then I thought it was a timeout or a stop. I didn't realise the quarter had ended. It's been a great start. I mean, the standout for me so far for Barking Abbey has been Obiara. He's been dominant on the inside. He's got 4 points and 4 rebounds to his name. Over on Myerscough, Ogunjobi with a good start. 4 points, 3 rebounds. But yeah, this has been high octane stuff so far as we watch a couple of the replays there. Nice job as they back down the defender. Straight to the basket. It's just what you want to see from a big guy like that. 7'1". Barking Abbey doing a good job getting the lanes there. Myerscough giving a couple of opportunities for them to get through for the easy lanes there. There he is again. Obiara inside. When you've got a guy with that much power, get the ball into him, let him do the rest.
So apologies if anyone is having any issues with the stream. We've got some technical issues at the moment. We'll try and get that sorted out as soon as we can for you. So back underway for the second quarter.
8 points is the difference. 10 more minutes before halftime is Godwin.
So it is Myerscough ball. Godwin. And foul on the floor. Sergiopolis to inbound. Robinson's there. Need to cut into this 8-point Barking Abbey lead. Robinson. Shot doesn't fall. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch, Myerscough. Conway. Akufu. Out of bounds. Stays Barking Abbey ball. Philo gets it back. Philo going to the basket. And Obiora able to get the ball, but Barking Abbey not able to get anything off. And a couple of possessions there defensively, Adam, where both teams just able to put the pressure on.
Yeah, there's been some good defense so far, like you say, the pressure coming in at both ends of the floor. The scoreline doesn't really reflect how it's an 8-point game. It doesn't feel like that though. Nice move inside.
Oh, that's a tough finish from Godwin. Gets the whistle as well. He's going to go to the foul line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen him do that a few times before in the last couple of years, Kaz. When he wants to get to the basket, he gets to the basket. Great control as he puts the ball in off the glass.
So that's the second foul on Obiara. He's going to head to the bench as Kevin Mabea back in for Barking. So Godwin at the line for one and converts the 3-point play. And for Myerscough, Harry Sheehan and Junior Sanchez will check back in. Myerscough having cut this lead down to 5. Philo. Rico Savicius back to Philo. Mabea, time running down. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mabea with a great move to the basket.
Oh, lucky.
Rolls out. Unfortunate for that one, not one to go. Philo tips the ball into Wilkinson's hands.
You see how high Philo got in the air then?
6 seconds on the shot clock. Mabea, long 2 is good.
That makes up for it. He had a great move just a couple of seconds before that. Missed the layup. His footwork was superb though.
Just shows how hard Barking are working under the basket. They get those second chances and they're rewarded with a couple of points. Robinson, 3 seconds. Floater is up, bounces out. Fights for the board though. Another chance here for Myerscough. What a pass to Sanchez underneath the basket. And a finish for Junior Sanchez.
Marcus Robinson doing a great job there, getting his own rebound and a beautiful no-look pass in there for the basket.
Robinson showing exactly why he's 7th in the EABL in assists per game. He is a facilitator. He is going to get his teammates involved. And we've got a turnover, so Myerscough with a chance here to cut this to a single possession game. That foul on the floor. It is 22-17 to Barking Abbey over Myerscough. 7:18 to play in the second quarter. Again, apologies if anyone's seeing any issues with the scoreboard. We've got some technical issues and we are going to get that sorted out for you. But Raphael Connolly checking in for Barking as Mabea heads to the bench. Long 3 from Marcus Robinson. Doesn't go. Sanchez is there, picks it up, kicks it back out. Ogunjobi, his 3's too strong. And Akufu pulls it down. Wilkinson. Conway, step back, 3. Drains it. Apologies, that was Adam Lucas Savicius. And Luco Savicius up to 5 points personal. Robinson. Sergiopoulos answers with a 3 for Myerscough. Five-point game. Wilkinson to the basket. It just makes it look easy.
Spectacular move there.
Leads back up to 7 for Barking Abbey. Sanchez spins, hangs in the air. And Junior Sanchez has an answer for everything that Barking are throwing at him. Foul's called against Myerscough. That's Robinson's first. We'll see Harry Godwin check back in. And an offensive foul called against Barking Abbey. Illegal screen, and that'll be the first foul on Connolly. Five-point game. Sheehan into Ogunjobi. Spinning, working his way inside. Sheehan with a short jumper. Luco Savicius takes it all the way.
Did really well to control that. He took the contact, kept his composure. That's a nice bucket.
Sanchez, and he'll get the whistle. Junior Sanchez heading to the foul line. That's the second foul on Connolly. So 2 relatively quick fouls for Connolly, but that foul will put Barking Abbey on 5 team fouls. So for the rest of the quarter, with 5:20 to play, Myerscough can really take advantage of that, drive to the basket and try and draw those fouls, get to the line. Sanchez's first pops down. Came up through the Haringey Hawks, where he played at the under-16 level and then played under-18s for London United. Can't get the second to go. And it's Barking Abbey back on the attack. Wilkinson, Luco Savicius pulls up. No good. Robinson with the rebound. Marcus Robinson has just been all over the court. Sheehan lines up a 3. It's off. But Akufu leading the charge for Barking. Akufu step back. Bounces out. Picked up by Luco Savicius. Conway. 4 seconds. Connolly, a deep 3. Spins out. That one was unlucky not to fall.
Robinson again with the rebound there, collided with his own teammate.
Godwin. Sheehan, hands off. Godwin has it back. Will just settle his team down and direct traffic. Robinson from behind the arc. Marcus Robinson making it rain. And we'll have a timeout called.
Well, what better way to force a timeout than to hit a big 3-pointer like that? I don't know if the score's been added. It has now, 29-25. 4-point game, huge shot there from Robinson.
And Marcus Robinson now up to 8 points personal, along with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Now, Adam, so Myerscough will be making a run here in the second quarter. We saw Barking with that 8-point lead to end the first quarter, but every time Barking have hit shots, Myerscough have been able to answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty evenly matched game so far from that point of view. What's interesting is watching the rotation of the substitutions. You notice that when Barking Abbey sat their big guy down, Myerscough sat their big guy down, which is kind of how you'd expect it to be. But with so many guards on the floor, you know it's going to be quick, high octane, transition basketball, a lot of drives to the hoop. And that's been how it is. You know, the shooting was a little slow from the outside to begin with, but that big shot from Marcus Robinson there at the end of the last period of play. Let's see if it sparked Myerscough into taking a bite out of this deficit and making up the 4 points that they're trailing at the moment. Looks like the teams have remained the same after the timeout.
Yeah, so back in court, 4 minutes to play. A 4-point lead for Barking Abbey. Conway has the ball, hands it off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson against Godwin. And an offensive foul called on Barking Abbey. An illegal screen called, and that will be the 3rd on Connolly. So Connolly will have to sit.
It'd be good to take another look at that if it was a moving screen.
Kevin Mabea subs in his place. Godwin swings it round to Robinson. Back to Godwin. Godwin. Mabea has it for Barking. Spins, working inside. Robinson comes away with it for Myerscough. And a travel call, just one step too many.
Wow.
I think Sanchez just got a little bit ahead of himself.
Yeah.
So ball goes back with Barking. Just over 3 minutes to play in the half. Akufu hands back to Wilkinson. And oh, he tried the lob. Akufu got high in the air. It looked like he was above the rim.
He was quite a long way back there. I think he took off slightly too soon because his arms were at full stretch there as he tried to throw it down.
Luko Savicius for a 3. No good, ball's loose, picked up by Barking. Akufu. Over to Wilkinson, he's got space for 3. Sanchez with his 7th rebound of the game. Sets Myerscough up. He's gonna take it to the basket. And it's a tie game, 29-all. Conway all the way to the basket.
Oh, there's a whistle. I'm not sure what it's for because number 8 for Myerscough, Ogunjobi, is kind of holding his jaw like he got hit on the way through, but the basket stands.
Ogunjobi looks to hand off. Sanchez is there. Sanchez fading away. Gets the bounce.
It took a while, but it went down eventually.
Back to a tie ball game. Just under 2 minutes to play in the half. Conway. Wilkinson. And foul on the floor. Just a second team foul for Myerscough this quarter, though. They've got fouls to give here late on.
Yeah, definitely. Obiara back in the game as well.
Fouls on Sheehan for Myerscough. Wilkinson to inbounds. Obiara. Luko Savicius, catch and shoot 3, doesn't go, ball's tipped. Wilkinson comes up with it. Another chance. Oh, what a handoff there. It's stolen away. Ogunjobi racing down the court. as it's stripped by Conway. Barkin coming back. Obiara,
There you go,
one-handed
big fella.
jam. Puts Barkin back up by 2.
Let's see if Myerscough bring Zach Tresvan back on the floor.
Godwin with the handles. Shot doesn't drop. Mabaya. Wilkinson underneath the basket,
something.
count it, and the foul. And Marley Wilkinson through contact.
It's getting pretty physical down there, Kaz. This is what we like to see. Good, tough basketball.
So Marley Wilkinson goes to the line, and it's foul number 2 on Harry Sheehan for Myerscough. As Marcus Robinson heads to the bench, George Sturgiopoulos checks back in for Myerscough. And Wilkinson can't convert. Obiora puts it back in.
Obiara puts it back in, and I can just look it over there. Tresvan is going to come back into the game. They need the 7-footer to try and counter the other 7-footer.
Sturgiopoulos, Sheehan, back to Godwin. Sanchez, too strong. Mabaya picks it up. Mabaya all the way to the basket. Ooh, and a tough hit on the floor, but that's a blocking foul, so Kirby Mabaya will go to the foul line.
Could have gone either way there. Godwin just talking to the referee saying, come on, look at the mismatch in height. How can you call that a blocking foul when you've got a guy who's got inches on me charging down the floor? I've got to say with that one, I'm kind of with Godwin because he kind of stood his ground. Wasn't a lot else he could do.
Mabaya at the line, named to the All-Conference second team in the South this season. Leads the team in points per game, 15.4, and rebounds with 8.2. Sorry, doesn't lead the team in rebounds. That's Lewis Obiara, to nobody's surprise. But 10th in the league is Mabaya. He's been a really all-round player this season, as he doesn't get the second free throw to go, but 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. 9, Godwin. Sturgiopoulos looks for the shot, finds Sheehan, 2 seconds. Myerscough have to get something up here, but we've got a whistle. And with 0.5 seconds, ball was out of bounds, I think that was. We had a bit of an obstructed view in the corner, but with 0.5 seconds and a timeout called, coaches want to draw something up. So it will be Barking Abbey ball and a 6-point lead.
Well, I think we knew this was going to be an explosive game, Cass, and it has been so far. Really good physical basketball for both teams.
So Myerscough here, down 6. What do they? Well, Barking will have the ball here, so we'll talk about what they might need to do at halftime. But with 0.5 seconds, you've got it. We spoke about it before, but it's kind of a catch and shoot, isn't it, in this situation?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying to run a play there. Let's see what that play may be.
So if it's going to be a full court inbound, which it will be, it's gonna have to be a heave here. It's going to have to be a catch and heave, or we could quarterback pass it all the way down the court. That would be fun.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure I'd be the one throwing it, but so let's see. Barking Abbey get the ball in. Akufu turns, fires, and won't go. But I like that play.
From this angle, it didn't look like he was a million miles off.
And hey, they're the kind of plays that you need to practice, don't they, in end of game situations like that. You can get into them. So at the end of the first half, it's a 6-point lead for Barking Abbey, 37-31 over Myerscough. Barking having been led by Marley Wilkinson, who has 9 points, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Lewis Obiara on 8 points, 6 rebounds. And Adam Lukos-Savicius dropping in 7 points, 2 rebounds and an assist. And for Myerscough, it's been Marcus Robinson, 8 points, along with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. 6 points apiece from Junior Sanchez and Harry Godwin. And Aaron Ogunjobi adding in 4 rebounds along with his 4 points. So a bit of work for Myerscough to do, Adam. They'll be heading into half-time. You know, they'll be pleased they have been able to come back into this. There was a 12-point lead for Barking early on, but Myerscough cut it back. We've had a back-and-forth second quarter. So going into half-time, who's taking that momentum?
Well, I mean, definitely Barking Abbey have got the advantage in terms of score, but you saw how quickly Myerscough got back into that. I think that one of the things that the coaches from Myerscough have got to take into consideration is points from turnovers and fast break points. Barking Abbey doing a really good job on that. 7 points to 3 on points from turnovers, but fast break points 10 to 2. Now both teams have got guards quick enough to get down the floor. They're going to have to try and counter that in the second half. But what I really want to see is more of this matchup in the middle between the 2 big guys. That was looking really exciting.
Yeah, definitely a lot of talent out there on the court. So thank you to everybody watching live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. We've got loads more great basketball coming up for you throughout the rest of the season. We'll have junior final fours, we'll have the senior finals, we've got Aspire coming up. You can also get down to the National Basketball Performance Centre tomorrow for the dynamic National School Finals. They start at 11 a.m, the last game at 4 o'clock. So spend the day watching basketball. But right now, we're going to go courtside with Isha Nair and Hannah Olsey and get their thoughts on the first half. Over to you, Isha and Hannah.
Thanks, guys. I'm here now courtside with Hannah Olsey. Hannah, first off, what are your thoughts?
I mean, what a game, Kaz. I did tell you we'd have some highlight plays, did I not? I think it's been a real good game of basketball so far. Both teams have been going at it, and, you know, both teams are really performing today. So I'm excited to see what the second half is going to bring.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, both teams have had some pretty decent highlight plays. Also missed some highlight plays, but we can live with that. Anyway, now let's go on to Myerscough first of all. First quarter. Overall, what do we think? I mean, it was pretty even contest, but what are your thoughts on that first quarter?
I mean, I think it was to a point. However, I think Barking won that first quarter 20 to 12. They did come out a little more settled than I think Myerscough did. They looked a little bit cleaner. They were scoring more in terms of kind of their efficiency. And I just think that Myerscough just took a while to settle into it. You know, it's a final. You know, you've got to settle your nerves, and I think it just took them a little bit longer in that first quarter.
Yeah, you can definitely tell by the way they were playing. There was definitely that final nerves. I mean, a lot of people get it, some people get it, but yeah, Barking definitely looked more settled when they came out. The second quarter, game was more settled. They had time to warm up. What was that like?
It was definitely a much better game for Myerscough. You know, they both teams came out that quarter 17 all. So I think they really came back. Myerscough refocused, were able to move the ball a lot better, and they were actually scoring more because they were, you know, the ball was going in the basket. You know, I think they had some great looks in the first quarter, and they just struggled to execute, but they were really able to do that in the second quarter.
Yeah, definitely. Well, now let's take a look at Myerscough a little bit closer. Are there any standout players that you thought looked good out there on the floor?
I mean, I think for me, mainly Junior Sanchez. You know, 6 points and. He had 7 rebounds as well, but I think for me he was really the driving force behind their momentum. You know, he was really going at the basket, driving aggressively, and I think for them that was kind of what helped build that energy for them and really push them to kind of really focus and you know, be aggressive and go at the basket.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's take a look at Barking. You think there's anyone from them who stood out particularly?
I mean, definitely for me, I think you've got Abbey at the minute. He's on 8 points and 6 rebounds, and he's just been going after everything. You know, he's been a real danger on the board. I think Myerscough have got to get a body on him. They've really got to make sure that they're boxing him out. But he's also really kind of going after. He's been working hard in the paint as well. You know, he's really going after second chance points, and I think he's going to. You know, he just needs to step it up now going into the second half.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Myerscough was struggling to get at one point, definitely that first quarter. He was struggling to even get any shots off over him. He's just such a strong presence. I mean, his height obviously plays some advantage, but yeah, definitely something that Myerscough are going to have to work around getting. But let's look to the next quarter now, next half. What are Myerscough going to be talking about in this halftime half-time break. What are they looking to do in the second half now?
I think now they just need to come out with a bit more energy. You know, they've settled into it now. They need to move the ball, I think, a little bit better on offense. You know, they're moving well and they're looking for the drives, but I think they're relying on kind of like Godwin and Junior Sanchez to drive and penetrate, when I think realistically we need to be looking more at perimeter shots as well from Harry Sheehan, and I think that's something that, you know, that's what they really need to nail in this third quarter, and I just think they need to come out with that more energy and real kind of the momentum that's going to get them over that line, I think, now in terms of defence as well.
Yeah, hopefully they can kind of bring some momentum into the second half. But how are Barking, what are they going to do to stop Myerscough's momentum, and how are they going to go into the next half now?
I think for them, they've got to keep it clean. You know, like I said, you know, it's okay to have a few highlight plays, show off what you've got. But I think at the end of the day, if you're not scoring, that becomes a problem. You know, you've got to move. They are moving the ball really well, and it's flying around the court, flying around the perimeter, which is great. But I think they just need to be a bit cleaner, and especially with, you know, look inside more. You know, use the paint and just be tougher, I think, under the basket as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're in for a great second half. The crowd are loving it. It's really loud in here. There's sirens going off, there's horns going off, there's drums, there's everything. Hopefully at home you're loving it as well. Keep following the Basketball England YouTube channel. Take a look at the socials at Academy Basketball, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. But yeah, hopefully have a good second half. I'm Abbey Shania, this is Hannah Olty. We're going to go over to Adam Masters and Kaz Bullock. They're going to take you through the rest of the game. Thanks, Hannah.
Welcome back into the National Basketball Performance Centre here in Manchester as we get ready for the second half of the EABL final between Barking Abbey and Myerscough. Barking Abbey have a slim lead as we head into the third, just 6 points, 37-31. And Adam, we talked about it before, Hannah and Isha did at halftime, but it's been this is the exciting game that we're expecting to see, that we want to see, and that the fans out there want to see.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Barking Abbey and Myerscough, two of the biggest names in this sport now at the junior level. So, you know, you're expecting to see these teams going up against each other. You know, once again, it's North versus South, so, you know, there's going to be a bit of rivalry for your town going on, or your county. So, yeah, it's everything I expected it to be. It's physical, it's high octane, both teams exceptionally athletic. I just think that coming out into the second half, there's nothing in it. 37-31, it doesn't mean anything in terms of, you know, no one's running away with the game. Still got an entire half of basketball. Both teams have just probably had a good chance to regroup there. Just looking at who's coming out onto the floor now. I want to see Obiara for Barking Abbey really step up in this second half and use that huge reach that he's got to his advantage.
We've seen him swat 2 blocks away already. But back underway for the third quarter. Luko Savicius into Obiara. Swings it out to Akufu. Akufu for 3 will hit. And Obinna Akufu gets things started in the second half. The under-17 player of the year in the South. As Myerscough look to answer, it's a 9-point Barking Abbey lead. Godwin blocked by Conway. Wilkinson gets it back. Conway dancing his way through the lane. Sanchez out to Godwin. Sheehan going to the basket. Sanchez is there for the rebound, patiently waiting with the fake. The ball's going to go the other way, though.
I think Obiara got a hand to that one as well. But Abbey have come up with it.
So Barking Abbey ball. And great to see the support out there. A lot of travelling support from Barking Abbey and also from Myerscough, just kind of round the corner, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's great to see so many people from Barking Abbey making the journey up north.
And travel calls. Myerscough will get the ball back. And you look at both teams as well. They've really spread the scoring around as well, haven't they? Like,
yeah, there's a really, you know, no one's sort of lit the scoreboard on fire just yet. Both teams utilising what they've got on the floor at that time. You know, if we look down there, the matchup that I keep talking about is back on Obiara versus Tresvan. I really like this matchup. Let's see what happens.
Sheehan into Tresvan. Hands it off, picked up. And Robinson finds Tresvan. Tresvan working 6 seconds, hook shot, no good. Picks the rebound up. Off the rim. And Barking back on the attack. Conway. Barking are moving the ball really well when they've got the time, taking the time on offense to find the right shot as Wilkinson. Reverse layup. And that's what it results in. Patient basketball, move the ball and get a good look.
Yep.
Godwin. Biggest lead of the game so far for Barking. Godwin for the long 2. No good. Obiara with another rebound. That's his 7th. Hands off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson again driving the lane all the way. Puts it in. And Amali Wilkinson He has the quickness, that quick change of pace, able to get to the basket and finishes so well at the rim.
Myerscough calling the time out there. I think they just wanted to stop that momentum a bit. But one thing I got to mention, Kaz, you said it, you didn't even realise you'd done it. You said the words Robinson to Tresvan. Now, where have we heard that before?
We might have heard that quite some time ago.
Might have heard that back in the 90s, yeah. Marcus Robinson, of course, one of 3 sons and one of the greatest players ever to play in the BBL. The great Mark Robinson, who graced Manchester for a number of years in the 90s, also played in Sheffield, Kaz.
He did, yeah.
Birmingham. And I know that Mark and wife Lindsay will be in San Francisco watching right now. And of course, Nathan Robinson and Milton Keynes. Reece Robinson doing big things in Europe, so the Robinson family continues to thrive in the game of basketball.
Basketball's in their blood.
Yeah, it's in the blood. But over on the Tresvan side, Zach Tresvan, of course, the son of one of the other greats, John Tresvan, one of the most spectacular players I've ever seen play in the BBL. So a really nice thing to see 2 sons of former teammates playing on the same team together.
It absolutely is. It's the next generation, isn't it?
Yeah, I never thought I'd say the words Tresvan to Robinson, but in the junior game.
Sturgiopoulos going against Wilkinson. Sanchez will back it down. Robinson wants a screen from Sanchez. Robinson, space for 3. Too much on it. Sanchez is there, puts it back
rebound.
in.
There you go.
Conway for 3, off the back iron. And it's gonna stay. Rest just determining who touched the ball last. It's gonna go Myerscough's way. And both teams averaging over 81 points per game, and a bit of a relatively slow scoring game by their standards.
Yeah.
Oh, low, not slow scoring.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sheehan hands it off to Robinson. 4 seconds, clock winding down. Sturgiopoulos has to put something up it, rims down.
Did well to get the shot off there.
Conway. Wilkinson behind the line. Wilkinson's doubled. Intercepted by Sanchez. Sanchez racing down the court. Obiara got a hand on that one. And a whistle on the floor. That's going to go against Myerscough. Fouls on Sturgiopoulos, his first team foul for Myerscough. As Harry Godwin back in and Marcus Robinson heads to the bench. Akufu lines up a 3. It's short. And foul on the floor as Ogunjobi was trying to keep that ball with Myerscough. That'll be on Wilkinson. That's just his second. That's nothing too much to worry about, is it?
Not yet, no.
In the third, midway through the third quarter. It's Kirby Mabea back in for Barkin. We've been at Akufu heads to the bench. Akufu has been really impactful for Barkin Abbey. 5 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists as Harry Godwin's 3 is off. Picked up by Wilkinson, bodies all over the floor. And a foul called. That'll be on Sanchez for Myerscough. So Conway to inbound. Myerscough thought about the shot, drives inside, comes up against Sanchez. Out to Conway. Conway. Again, good ball movement here from Barking Abbey. Myerscough's shot doesn't go. Obiera is there for the rebound, but stripped by Godwin. Sanchez to Sheehan. Hands it back to Sanchez. Pulls up from deep. Wilkinson leads the charge. Again, picked off by Godwin. He's such a pesky defender, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. The speed he gets down the floor. But you know, we saw him last year, and he really has got handles when he wants to get down the floor. You just look there, creeps in behind you, says thank you very much, I'll take that. And then before you know it, he's back down the other end of the floor. Really exciting player to watch.
So Myerscough ball. Marcus Robinson back into the game. Godwin, Sturgiopoulos. Godwin will put up a three and sink it.
That's a big shot for Godwin there, Cass.
And that makes it a 10-point game. Myerscough have been slowly chipping away to get back into this. Lukosavicius round to Myerscough. Myerscough, long two. Won't drop. Lukosavicius and
Obiara's virtually on the shoulders. On Jobby there.
And that's a foul call. That's Obiara's third foul. Myerscough ball, a chance to take this to a single-digit game. Ogunjobi, drive into the basket. Oh, swatted by Obiara. Conway backs it out. Lukosavicius. Back to Conway. Conway puts up a three. Won't go. We'll see Mikel Philo sub in for Barking. Ethan Conway heads to the bench.
Philo, a nice matchup for Godwin, very similar in the style that they play the game. Similar size as well, it'll be a nice matchup to see.
It's definitely going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
The two guards going at each other. Sanchez spins, passes out. Robinson. Oh, Myerscough called for the foul on the shot, so Marcus Robinson heads to the line for two. And that'll be the third foul on Myerscough. Marcus Robinson named to the All-Conference second team in the North this season. Dished out 9 assists to start the EABL season against the Manchester Magic. He's a great facilitator, as he's been showing out on court as he sinks the second. Sinks the first, sorry. The second. I've lost count, sorry. He was fouled on the shot.
Hey, Cash, you're on your third game of the day, kid, don't worry.
And that one bounces out. Offensive rebound, though. Sturgiopoulos grabbed out of the air by
Literally
Obiara.
grabbed out of the air by Obiara.
Wilkinson. Philo. Back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, oh, fading away. That was a really difficult angle. Robinson has it to the cutting Sanchez, who lay it in. And Myerscough cutting this lead down to 6. Mabea.
Oh, nice spin.
Can't get the roll. It's tipped. Robinson comes away with it. Had Godwin up ahead, but he's going to wait for the team to catch up. A really sensible play there.
Yeah, I was going to say sensible play by Robinson there, waiting for the team to catch up. Don't need to do it all in the first few seconds. You've got 24 seconds.
Sturdiopoulos. Shot is no good. Wilkinson. Into Philo. Philo tried the lob. Obiara out to Luko Savicius. His 3 is nothing but net.
We got a ball game, Kaz.
We have indeed.
Nice idea from Mikel Philo there. He saw the opportunity for the lob and went for it.
Godwin calls for the screen. Sturdiopoulos thought about the shot, passes out. Robinson's there. He's got space.
Oh,
Real answer,
he
splashes it in.
He turns around, he smiles. Robinson's loving it.
Philo. Wilkinson's doubled, out to Mabea. 3's up, 3's down. And every time Myerscough make a run into this, Barking have an answer, don't they? 3's raining all over the place. Sanchez, his 3 won't go. And a foul called against Barking on the rebound. Zaran Ogunjobi went up for the ball. He's going to go to the line. Fouls on Mikel Philo, his first. So Ogunjobi at the line. He's been playing at Division 2 and EYBL under-20s for Myerscough. And in that quarter-final against the JMA Reading Rockets, Adam, he was the player that made a late with 14 seconds left in regulation to take it to overtime. You know, he came up with a big play, and he's certainly a player to watch. Second is good. 7-point game. Wilkinson looking for a screen. Kufu gives him one. Philo. He doesn't go.
Myerscough switched to the zone defense there and they came up with it.
Sanchez all the way.
Big move down the floor.
Kufu spins. Philo to Wilkinson. Wilkinson stepping through the lane, blocked by Ogunjobi. Robinson, and a miscommunication on the pass sends the ball out of bounds. Will give Barking Abbey the ball with 9.6 seconds left in the quarter. So Barking, they've got time here to get something set up. I think you've got to look to Luko Savicius round the outside. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Luko Savicius pulls up to 3. And at the end of the third quarter, it's a 7-point lead for Barking Abbey, 52-45 over Myerscough. Barking Abbey taking that quarter 15-14, but Myerscough coming out strong to start the third. They were down 15 earlier on. Cut it to 5 earlier and just 7 now heading into the fourth.
Well, there was nothing in that quarter, Kaz. Both teams going blow for blow. It was like a boxing match for a couple of minutes back there. Back to back 3-pointers from both ends of the floor. A couple of nice drives to the basket there, as we see.
Wilkinson has been absolutely fantastic.
He's been incredible.
He's been incredible. A lot of those plays.
Yeah. Marcus Robinson having himself a really good game. He's been distributing well. He's been scoring well. 13 points, 6 rebounds and 3 dishes for him. Ogunjobi, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists with a 14 index. And over on Barking Abbey there, let's just take a look at their leaders. Obiara is 2 points off a double-double, Cash. You'd expect it from a guy that size. 8 points and 10 rebounds. I don't know what to call for this final quarter. I think it's going to be a great final quarter.
It's going to be very close. So thank you to everybody watching live here on the Basketball England YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. We're bringing you all the actions we have throughout the day, over the course of the season. Still loads more basketball to come. You can follow along on social media. There's loads of clips, interviews, highlights from throughout the day. You're going to see a lot of these plays back, aren't you?
Oh. There's been several highlight plays today that we're going to be seeing on social media all weekend.
And a big thank you to our sponsors, Wilson, Sure Shot, Dynamic, Sportserve, UK Sport, and of course Basketball England for putting on such a great event. But we're back underway for the fourth quarter. It is Myerscough ball. Can they cut into this? Sanchez can't get his shot to drop. As Mabaya runs down the court. It's intercepted by Sanchez. Godwin, Conway chasing him down, but picked up by Robinson, fighting for the ball. There'll be a foul on the shot, so Marcus Robinson to the line. But the hustle there from Barkin to get back.
Great hustle from Barkin. I really like this this backcourt though with Robinson and Godwin. They complement each other really well, both really quick down the floor. It's a nice little combination there, but yeah, Barkin Abbey raising the intensity through the roof at the moment.
Robinson gets the friendly roll on the first. Player that's represented GB at the under 16 level. He's had a couple of 31-point games or more in D2 this season as he goes 2 of 2 from the line, and it's a 5-point game. Wilkinson swings it around to Conway. Sanchez with the rebound. And a technical foul is called. And that's going to go against Myerscough. Wait, who was that on? That's going to go against Barking Abbey.
Yeah, I think we need to see the replay of exactly what happened there, but...
So Robinson takes the technical foul shot and makes it.
Robinson makes the shot drop there. I wouldn't mind seeing a replay to see what the technical was for.
Thank you.
Let's take a look here. I didn't see anything. Maybe someone said something to a referee.
But an offensive foul called on Myerscough. Will go against Ogunjobi.
Again, it wasn't much in that call. What we don't want is for the referees to become too involved in the game here and stop the flow of it, because the flow was absolutely perfect in that third quarter.
So the technical was on the bench for Barking Abbey, that previous possession. Wilkinson drives the baseline, ball's loose. Knocked away, will stay Barking Abbey ball. Knocked out of bounds by Robinson. That's great hands from Marcus Robinson. So even though Barking Abbey have the ball, it's disruptive. It forces you to have to reset, doesn't it? He's
working really hard as Robinson today. He's having a great game.
Luka Savicius with a fake, takes his time. Godwin and a travel called against Myerscough. They keep kind of closing the gap, don't they? And then just...
Well, yeah, I mean, Godwin, I feel for him there because I could see exactly what happened. We had the perfect view of it. He caught the ball whilst he was in motion, but his momentum took him and they called him for the travel.
Sometimes you're just too quick, aren't you, for yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean, this guy's so quick. Yeah, something we don't have to worry about anymore, Kaz. But
Wilkinson, 4 seconds on the clock. Ikufu, 3 seconds. Looking to pass out of it. Luko Savicius for 3.
Oh.
Big bucket for Luko Savicius. Time winding down. You could see the patience, calm, composed, takes his time, makes the basket. Godwin steps back, threes up, spins off. It's going to stay Myerscough ball. Obiara back into the game. Kirby Mabea takes a seat. And we'll see Harry Sheehan back in for Myerscough. George Sturgiopoulos takes a seat. Godwin looks to get it in. Sanchez is there, picks it up. Oh, rejected at the rim. Obiara got a hand on that. Robinson,
Nice
fakes.
move.
Not too strong.
It's a little too much on the shot there. Oh, big swat there.
Obiara with the rim protection. It's tough, isn't it? Because you can't, you get close and you think, oh, it's a good look, and then he pops out.
That's his 4th swat of the game.
Luko Savicius with another big basket. It's raining threes, and Luko Savicius just pulled Barking Abbey up by 10. Robinson, round to Godwin. Robinson looks to answer with a 3, he does!
Huge shot from Marcus Robinson there, Kaz.
Anything you can do, I can do, he says. Luko Savicius spins. Wilkinson. Into Wilkinson. Oh, what a pass
Great
to the
pass.
big man inside.
Wow.
Obiara throws it down.
Now this is what we want to see, Kaz. The shooters shooting well, the big guys dunking well. This is basketball.
Myerscough get the offensive rebound. Godwin. Sheehan back to Godwin. 4 seconds. Godwin driving and a foul on the floor. It's just a second foul on Barkin, but gives Myerscough a chance to reset from the sideline.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Substitution checking into the game is number 14, Tresvant, replacing number 8.
Second foul on Conway, as we'll see Zach Tresvant back in. Endline ball, Godwin. Conway. Oh, lays it in, and a great finish at the rim, and a timeout called by Myerscough, and head coach Neil Hopkins. He wants to talk things over with his assistants Lewis Scott and Jake Shuttleworth. Barkin having been able to go on a run here in the 4th, Adam. Myerscough did a really good job to pull it back, but stretching the lead out a little bit, up to 11 now with just under 6.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, this is okay. I mean, it's a 9-point game. The tempo is just so quick down the floor. I mean, we're seeing baskets being scored within seconds of one another. I think it's a good time for the timeout. I think it gives both teams an opportunity to get their heads back in the game. I wouldn't want to call it right now. I can definitely have that slight edge at the moment.
So leading the way for Myerscough, Marcus Robinson has 19 points and 7 rebounds, along with 3 assists and 2 steals. He's hit 4 from behind the 3-point line. And you mentioned the battle of the guards. Adam Luko Savicius, 16 points for him, also hitting 4 threes and 5 rebounds. They've both been crucial for their respective teams, haven't
Lucas
they?
Vicious and Robinson, I would say, are going to be the key to the last few minutes for both teams. They're going to be controlling everything, so it's going to become a battle of nerve at some point as well. But both these guys have got level heads. You know, they're young, but they're experienced players. They know what they're doing. What a game.
I mean, we've had 2 great games already. The CBL final, New City College taking home the title. Coppleston bouncing back after their loss to Kohler in the finals last year in the EABL final. And we got 1 more game to go, the EABL final. Barking Abbey looking to replicate their success when they were here a couple of years ago, when they took home the title against Myerscough. Myerscough can't get the three to drop. Barking ball. Conway. Wilkinson into the corner. Three. Picked up by Akufu, puts it back in. That's a nice shot from Akufu. Godwin against Wilkinson. Godwin kicks it out to Sheehan. Tresvan. Godwin making his way inside. Sheehan's there. Tries to pass out of it, and it will be a 24-second violation. Some great defense there from Barking Abbey.
Some very good defense from Barking Abbey.
George Sturgiopoulos subs in for Marcus Robinson for Myerscough. Approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, it's a 13-point Barking Abbey lead. We've seen Myerscough go on a run. Let's see if they've got another one in them. Wilkinson, Luco Savicius. Obiara passes out of it. Wilkinson with 5 seconds. Swings it round to Luco Savicius, 2 seconds. Back to Wilkinson, has to put something up. He will at the buzzer. And ball's tipped out of bounds, goes Myerscough's way.
Now see what happened there, Kaz, was, I don't know if we can go back and look at that, but what you had was that you had Obiero up at the top of the key there, and he was getting himself tussled up in a position where the guard should be. What you want to see from the big guys is to see them backing down and get into the basket and get into the basket hard. They've got the size advantage, they just need to use that to their advantage more.
Godwin with the shot clock running down, 4 seconds. Godwin. Sturgiopoulos puts it up at the buzzer, it won't go. Luco Savicius with the rebound. Godwin steals it away, Tresvan will lay it in. Wilkinson. Bullet pass over cross court, but it'll be an out of bounds. Just a step outside of the lines.
Substitution checking into the game for Myerscough, number 13, Marcus Robinson, added to the bench.
So Marcus Robinson back in as Harry Godwin takes a seat for Myerscough. 11-point Barking Abbey lead. And a foul called on Ikufu. Oops. Oh, the ball's... I can't reach that. Sorry, guys.
Definitely getting a little tense down there. We couldn't be closer to the action, Kaz. We're virtually in the game.
Yeah.
Sat here courtside. You just feel the tension down on the floor now.
They felt we were missing out. They just wanted to pass us the ball.
Yeah.
Robinson.
Oh, showing the moves there, Robinson.
And jump ball is called. That's Barking Abbey ball.
If I'm Myerscough, I'm thinking maybe it's time to start the full court press if possible.
Wilkinson swings it back to Conway. Conway's three. Oh! Drains it from deep. And every single time Myerscough have made that run, Barking Abbey have been able to answer. Robinson pulls up. Too strong. Wilkinson with the rebound and a foul called against Myerscough. And that'll be against Tresvan. That's his first. We've got a timeout called as Barking Abbey have a 67-53 lead over Myerscough. 3 minutes 20 left. Myerscough with some work to do here in the last 3 minutes, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. Barking Abbey have just got that little edge at the moment.
And you can see over there in the Barking Abbey timeout, head coach Ricky Broadmoor, along with his assistant Lauren Milligan. Ricky Broadmoor, the EABL Coach of the Year in the South this year, has done a fantastic job with the programme, and alongside Lauren Milligan, who just does brilliant work for basketball in the area.
Yeah, unbelievable. Both sets of coaches, just what they bring to this youth game is incredible. So much work goes into it.
So teams coming back out on court. It's a 14-point lead for Barking Abbey. They've got time on their side here, so they don't need to rush anything. They can take their time, you know, use the shot clock. There's no need for any like quick shots unless you've got a clear open look.
You said it exactly right, Kaz. They've got time on their hands. They've got a nice little lead on their hands. They want to be looking to. Well, it's difficult to tell guys like this to slow down, but they need to be using some clock time up now, not rushing anything. But Myerscough need to counter them, pick them up full court and try and force the errors.
Wilkinson finds Conway, back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson with the floater inside. Sturgiopoulos with the rebound. Joby with patient timing there as he draws a foul from Obiara.
Well, that'll be Obiara's fourth foul, Kaz. Having himself a good game, 10 points, 10 rebounds. He leads all players with an index of 26 right now.
It's an impressive stat line.
It really is. The index, of course, takes into consideration the minutes on the floor and your statistics, and gives you an overall index, and an index of 26. Really, really good.
I mean, he's had a massive 5 blocks as well.
5 blocks will do it.
Had 9 blocks against Charnwood in the semi-final. But first free throw for Ogunjobi doesn't go. Chance for a second here. And gets it. Leads down to 13. If you can get this to a 10-point game, try get it.
That's the one, yeah, if they can get it to 10.
Akufu. Back to Wilkinson. Conway. Luko Savicius for 3. Off the rim. Mabaya with the rebound. Mabaya working hard under the glass as Sanchez comes away with it. Sturgiopoulos looks to hand out. Sanchez is there. Sanchez, and it'll just go out of bounds. A bit too much bounce. Wilkinson to Conway. Wilkinson into the corner. Conway kicks it out to Akufu. Akufu dancing his way inside, kisses it off the glass. Robinson at the other end. Godwin. Sturgiopoulos for 3. Too strong and a foul on the rebound. That goes against Myerscough. It'll be Barking Abbey ball. Lewis Obiara back in for Barking Abbey. And they've got time on their side here as they're looking about 90 seconds away from their 6th EABL title. Barking Abbey with 5 titles already, the most in the EABL. I mean, making that 6, it's just a testament to the quality of the organisation and the hard work that the coaches and players put in.
Absolutely.
Obiara will take a seat, and Kirby Mabea back in. Barking Abbey, they've got the highest scoring offence in the EABL. They've also got the best defence, as they've shown today, holding Myerscough to significantly below their average. As Wilkinson with 6 seconds, Ikufu, 4 seconds, Ikufu spins. Conway calling for it from deep, off the rim, but Wilkinson gets them another chance. Grabs his 10th rebound, that'll give him a double-double, stolen by Robinson. Godwin, his shot doesn't drop. We'll see Luan Ferreira and Isaiah Dapper in for Myerscough, get their first minutes of the game. As the ball goes out of bounds.
Substitution coming in now, Lewis Obiora replacing number 10, Billy Mobile.
Lewis Obiara back into the game. So it is a Barking Abbey ball, 45 seconds left.
Jumping into the game, number 7, Simpson.
Wilkinson will inbound. Luco Savicius. Wilkinson. Mabea to Wilkinson, runner, doesn't drop, picked up. And it's Jakub Bobkowski, gets his first minutes, but it'll be an 8-second violation. He had to save the ball when it went in the backcourt. Apologies, it's Benas Maldutis out on court. I think we've got we've had a number change. Luan Ferreira. Luan Ferreira and Jakub Bobkowski out there for Myerscough. Apologies with the number change. So, congratulations to Barking Abbey. They are 6 seconds away from their 6th EABL title. They are your EABL champions of the 2024-25 season. Barking Abbey taking the win 69-54 over Myerscough. Congratulations to them, title number 6. A huge performance all round from the team, but leading the way. Lewis Obiara, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists with 5 blocks. Adam Lukosavicius, 16 points, dropping in 4 threes, along with 6 rebounds. And Amali Wilkinson, 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then off the bench, Kirby Mabea, 9 points and 7 rebounds. And for Myerscough, 19 points for Marcus Robinson, leading the team, 7 rebounds and 3 assists, along with 3 steals. Junior Sanchez adding in 12 points, 14 rebounds, 6 of them offensive. He worked so hard on the board.
Yeah, he really did. Commiserations to Myerscough. Both teams played really well today. Only question left to answer now is who will be the MVP, Kaz?
It's going to be a tough decision, isn't it? I'm glad that we don't have to decide, but as we bring in Hannah Alty courtside with us. Hannah, what a game that was. A big win for Barking Abbey, their 6th title, the winningest team in the EABL.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great game, Kaz. It was really good. I think we've just been treated to 3 fantastic games today. Sadly, Myerscough couldn't just, they couldn't retain that win. Get that win back, but Barking Abbey did a fantastic job. I think they were definitely, they were more uniform today. They were a lot cleaner, and they were definitely very clinical with their offenses. So I just think that kind of gave them the edge in today's game.
Absolutely, and we've spoken just then. Adam was saying, it's a tough call for MVP because there's a lot of players that stood out there for Barking. Is there anyone that jumps to your mind? Obviously, Adam Lucas Savicius, those 16 points, 6 rebounds, but Luis Obiara, you can't deny his impact inside with the big presence he had. 10 points, 10 rebounds.
If you look at that, I thought the block count was going to be higher than that because I think he was just swatting the balls left, right, and centre. So I think for me, I think you can't shy away from a Marley Wilkinson. He played so tough. And I think, his 10 rebounds, a double-double there, and 5 assists. He was really good at moving the ball, and I think he was so good at kind of really getting his team's momentum going. So I think for me, he's a strong contender as well.
Absolutely, and for Myerscough, they put in a shift, didn't they? Every time they tried to close the gap, they were able to close the gap, but then Barking just able to pull away. But Myerscough had a really good run. Yeah,
and I think, unfortunately for them, I think they had the right shots and they did have quite a lot of good looks. I think sometimes though they just struggled to execute. So like you say, when they were going on a run, they were only managing 2 or 4 points to catch up, and then after that they were allowing Barking to get those shots. And I think, unfortunately for them, it just wasn't kind of meant to be today.
A big performance from Marcus Robinson. He had 19 points and 7 rebounds. Someone that we're going to see a lot more of as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think he was fantastic. Really pushing the ball as well up the court and pushing in transition. And and he was really good as well at keeping the team's momentum and keeping the team's morale going as well. He was really good at that. He was such a key aspect for that Myerscough team today.
So 3 fantastic games of basketball we've had today. We've had the CBL final, the WEABL, rounding out the day with the EABL final. Hannah, just give us your thoughts on what we've seen throughout today.
I mean, it's just been fantastic. Every single game has been an absolute battle, and it's just been pure entertainment. And it just gets me really excited for what we're going to see with these young players. And I think I said it I said it to someone today at some point. But I think these are student athletes, and the hard work that these guys put in, day out, and they're studying, they're training, they're playing, studying, training, playing, and I think it's so important that they get the recognition that they deserve, because it's such a skill to be able to organise your time properly, make sure that you're feeding yourself properly, make sure you get into practice on time, not forgetting your boots. So I think days like this and events like this are so important, and I think it just gets you really excited to be able to see where this young talent is going to go in the future.
So it's a real celebration of it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Adam, you mentioned as well, there's players that we've seen across the age groups through different years, and we see them now on this stage, and it's really great to see.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many names that we're seeing over and over again in these finals. Finals create great players. You see them in multiple finals. It's as simple as that. But what we have seen today is we've seen some new faces. For me, one of the standouts was Marcus Robinson. Like Hannah said, he did a great job of keeping the team together as well as contributing with the stats as well. He was spectacular today.
Absolutely. So as we wait for the MVP to be announced,
5 from the field, 10 points, 10 rebounds,
and it will be Luis Obiara, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 big blocks, shooting 100% from the field, 5 of 5 from the floor. His impact on this game, on both ends of the floor. A well-deserved MVP for him. And we saw how difficult he made it for Myerscough in the paint.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, not only does it was blocking, it rattles you then offensively that you're almost scared to go up because you're expecting that block.
And that contact.
Exactly, yeah.
As Obiara dunks his golden ball, the MVP trophy, so we'll have the presentation of the winner's plaque for Barking Abbey. Head coach Ricky Broadmoor and assistant Lauren Milligan leading the team throughout the course of the season. They were 9-0 in the South. They've gone unbeaten this season.
As we crown your 2025 Elite Academy.
So, Harvey Wilkinson picking up the winner's plaque, takes it to the team, and congratulations to Barking Abbey. They're your EABL 2024-2025 winners. A hard-fought win against Myerscough, 69-54. Big performances all round. And a well-deserved win. They're going to enjoy celebrating that one on the way back down to Barking Abbey. And Ricky Broadmoor, we see there, Hannah, he was Coach of the Year in the South. He's done a fantastic job with this team alongside Lauren Milligan.
Yeah, he really has. I think they've got a great coaching team there, and I just think I'm really excited to see what they bring for the future.
So we're going to grab a word courtside very shortly with MVP Luis Obiara and head coach Ricky Broadmoor. Isha will be speaking to them. But Adam, as Hannah said there, just what a day it's been. What a fantastic day of youth basketball it's been.
It really has. I mean, we say at the end of all these events, but we look forward to these dates coming up on the basketball calendar. We're seeing a lot of future superstars here today. We've definitely seen some new faces today, but we've seen some familiar faces too that are the future of this game. So once again, I want to thank you and Isha and Hannah and Ralston and the team for doing such a great job into Basketball England too.
We've got to shout out Ben as well,
again hosting.
Who's been stuck at the top filming all day.
And Lee at home on graphics.
Doing an awesome job. There's such a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes. Thank you to everybody involved. This is a great shot here. This is the Barking Abbey supporters, fans out there. I like the signs that they've made.
Yeah, I really like the signs.
Great ones.
I like that one there. Roses and red, violets and blue. Number 14's going to block you.
And for anyone that doesn't know, number 14, Luis Obiara. Great support. Great to see the support out there. And E-way or no way. Hey, I like the effort that's gone into this.
Yeah,
this is impressive. This is impressive.
Respect to the artists of Barking Abbey. Some great signs there.
And I think we've got a Let's Go Coach Lauren. Support for Lauren Milligan. Obviously, we mentioned her. She's the assistant coach again a couple of years ago alongside Mike Bernard when Barking won in the 2022-23 season. 6 titles for the organisation, and they're certainly going to be celebrating that on the way back down south. So we're going to grab a word very shortly with Lewis and Coach Broadmoor. Get their thoughts on the game, on today's win, a big win. And again, thank you to everybody who stayed with us all throughout today on the Basketball England YouTube channel. It's been a fantastic day, 3 brilliant games of basketball. As we head down courtside, where Isha has head coach Ricky Broadmoor and MVP Luis Obiara. Over to you, Isha.
Courtside with head coach Ricky Broadmoor. Ricky, amazing win. How does it feel to take home that year?
Words don't describe it. The boys are amazing. Yeah, the process works. The win is just a cherry on top, and they deserve every moment of everything that they deserve in their lives, and that's what we're about, is the process. And yeah, amazing, incredible.
Yeah, so not only have you won that, you also got head coach of the year for the South. How does it feel to finally to finish the season off with that win as well?
Yeah, again, the boys, without a team, I can't do what I do. They've done everything that I've asked them to for 2-3 years now, including this season. Coach of the year goes to them, really. Yeah, again, credit to the boys. They've been amazing. I can't ask anything more from them, really.
Yeah, what's the rest of the season going to look like now?
Well, we've got a chance to win Division 2 men. We play Solent on Saturday, Stars on Sunday. Both incredible games. They're big teams. You know, anything could happen. But again, we're preparing for that now. So Division 2, see what happens depending on if we lose or win against Solent or Stars at the weekend. So
yeah. So anytime celebrate, or are you going to go straight back in and prepare for that?
I would say celebrate, but I think we'll celebrate after the season. Yeah, we've got preparation. I've got scout to finish for both teams. We'll have practice on Friday. These guys will celebrate by having the morning off, hopefully at school. But they've got school tomorrow, so yeah, we're back at it straight away tomorrow morning. So
yeah, straight back to it. Really good job, Ricky.
Thank you
congrats.
ever so
I
much.
hope you enjoy the win, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you ever so much. Appreciate you.
Isha with head coach Ricky Broadmoor there.
Where's the heads at?
Still got a lot of season left, as he said, in the other leagues, but we're going to go back down courtside with Isha and Lewis.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm here now courtside with MVP Lewis Obinora. Lewis, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks, 100% from the field. How did it feel to be able to take home that golden ball?
It was crazy coming to the game. I didn't think I'd win this award. I think anyone on my team could have won this award. My personal favourite, Adam, couldn't miss today, so I want to share this with him anyways.
Yeah, so do you think your performance is that a testament to your team, or do you kind of take it on your chest, or do you give some credit to your team?
I give so much credit to my team. As an off-ball player, can't expect to get a ball much, but I found my rhythm today. I couldn't miss today either.
Yeah, so you're taking home the golden ball. As a team, obviously you've got a chip. How's it going to feel in that locker room now?
We'll go see. I know it's going to be crazy. I'm gonna end up drenched. I got my shower cap on my back because I don't want to get my hair wet. So.
Yeah. Well, your coach just said then you've got a big game this Saturday. So how much time are you going to give to celebrate? Are you going to be focused on that straight away?
Focused on that. We're playing the two best teams in D2 at the moment. We're fighting for the D2 playoffs right now. Trying to get that 1 seed still. But yeah, focus on the games. It's a double header, so we have to go red. Double header against the best 2 teams in our league.
Yeah, really good job today, Lewis. Congrats on the golden ball, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the win.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good job.
Great to hear from MVP Lewis Obiara there with Isha Nair courtside. So that will do it from us here at the National Basketball Performance Centre here in Manchester. Thank you to everybody who stuck with us throughout today. 3 fantastic games. We had New City College taking home the CBL title earlier today. Copleston winning the WEABL final, and then finally rounding out the day, Barking Abbey with a 6th EABL title over Myerscough. Just an absolutely fantastic showcase of basketball. A big thank you to everybody watching live on the Basketball England YouTube channel. A big thank you to all our sponsors, Wilson, Sure Shot, Dynamic, SportServe, UK Sport, and of course Basketball England for putting on such a fantastic event, such a fantastic showcase of youth basketball as they do every single year. A big thank you to Ralston and his crew working tirelessly behind the scenes. Ben stuck up on a platform filming all afternoon long. Lee at home with the graphics. And a big thank you to our broadcast team, Adam Masters, Hannah Rolty, Isha Nair, and Kaz Bullock. Yeah, that was me. So again, thank you. Keep up to date with all the goings on Basketball England's social media. We've got the dynamic National School Finals tomorrow. Come down to the National Basketball Performance Centre from 11 o'clock, a full day worth of action. We have senior finals, junior final 4s. Aspire will be coming later in the year. It's non-stop. Basketball never stops. But we're going to stop and have a break now. So thank you to everybody, and we will see you next time.